to turn it around when it looked like it was going to be bad for him. I'm impressed when I see that. That means he's been through something in real time. And he didn't panic. He fought his way out of it. Got the victory, and now he got that opportunity to be scratched in the history book. At least a start from this fight on. From Cinco de Mayo on, his legacy is going to be written.
Hey Bernard, Canelo said he doesn't fight Mexicans when he was asked about fighting Benavidez. So how come he's fighting Munguia?
I believe that Canelo knows that that statement would never go away, and he know that fighting, I believe, I didn't hear him say this, Munguia will erase all that, obviously. I believe Canelo will fight anybody at any time. But he was fighting the guys that he needed to fight to get to where he's at. And it first started with Floyd Mayweather all the way up to now. So I don't hold any doubt whether he's deserving of being where he's at, because I'd be lying if I said he didn't. Canelo beat some potentially Hall of Famers, great fighters, and could have easily fell asleep at the wheel in any of those fights. Kovalev and other fights that he could have took unlightly. But nah, this is a fight that I believe makes up for that statement.
So what's your thoughts by him turning down, what was it, 55, 60 million plus, 100% of the pay-per-view revenues to fight David Benavidez?
He's going to use Benavidez for his last fight. If it's not, it'll be the next last. Because think about it. Canelo ain't stupid, man. Canelo know that fight is not easy. He paid his dudes in the battle-tested world of boxing on that level to be able to call his shots, man. I don't hold him against that. Oh, I'm biased. I'm a former pugilist myself. So I don't blame him if he's looking for 3 fights out. Why not save the hardest one for the last? Worst case scenario, we might get that second if he wins. It's not out the ballpark. Mega fight. I see Canelo clearing this thing out if he wins with 3 major fights that everybody will be happy about. Munguia just happened to be first up the bat.
Bernard, I want to ask you, what's it like having a guy chasing you through the weight classes? Kind of like Jermaine Taylor was doing with you for a while, following you, fighting different opponents, and then they always associated that name with your name. What is that like as the guy that's in the shoes?
It's like a police chasing you through an alley and you running for your life, but you don't want to get locked up again. It's like a police chasing you through an alley and you don't want to get locked up again because they on your heels. You said Jermaine Taylor, they on your heels. You have to understand, you put yourself under that light. You asked for this. They're going to run the tape on you. When we said this, when we said this, when we said this. You're like, man, now you got to eat crow, or you got to pitch a grown man draws on and do what you were talking about 3 fights ago or 3 years ago. Now we're here.
Listen, Mike Tyson said Canelo lacks heart and he's afraid to lose. Again, turning down that big bag.
I don't agree with that. Yeah. I don't agree with that Canelo lacks heart. I believe that he's business savvy, that he understands who's the higher risk, who's not the higher risk. That don't make him a chump. That make him a smart businessman that got his 3 fights, possibly 4, lined up. Let's see, can he hit a grand slam? And last time I heard, baseball, you got to have a man on first. That's Munguia. Y'all gonna like this. You know where I'm going. Got a man on second, right? Mm-hmm. right? Y'all can throw whoever y'all want to see on that one. And then you got
Man on
the
third.
monster. Yeah, correct. Third. So bases loaded.
So you say he going for the home run?
Correct. The grand slam of boxing. I guarantee somebody take that saying and they're gonna chop it up and they're gonna make it work. It's a grand slam of boxing. Bing, bing, bong.
You know what I want to ask you? You being of the OG generation and the 50-year-olds now, 60-year-olds, Mike Tyson coming out to fight Jake Paul.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Is it because
I'm not blaming Jay. I look at Mike as like, I look at him different in a way of my era. Like people looked at Ali. And I looked at Ali different too, but not too many people. Marvin Hagler, like Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson. I don't like it. I think it's become more of a sideshow with some sweat, maybe some blood, if we're lucky. I won't watch it. No, I can watch two turtles race and be more excited.
Is it because of the advanced age of Mike Tyson and the youth of Jake Paul? Just a mismatch, or?
It's because how I look at Mike Tyson. And I shared not only the ring with Mike Tyson a few times, but the era, right? A little tip of the era. I just think it degrades him. And you got someone to cover up, like, you're getting $100 million, getting $200 million. Please. Okay.
I believe y'all call it that itch. When it comes to that itch, how do you, as a fighter on y'all level, tame that itch from, want to...
So you asking me when a fighter get that itch, what do you do to...
Like, how do you suppress it?
You take a shower. I'll see you, man. I'm ready to get to time. Oscar, see you later. All right, yeah. You done. You good.
Appreciate you being out.
Thanks, man.